I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jonathan from the Binary Atlas channel, and I'm exhausted. It was 108 degrees today. But we're going to try to have some fun on the stream tonight. So, basically, I'm going to kind of be rinse and repeating what I've done the last couple of nights. I just can't find a better way to find gear. If I go out and I grind the stations, whether it's overland or deep desert, I just don't find good gear. And it takes forever to level up the stations to the point where you can find good gear. So what I've been doing is I've been mining spice, selling it in the auction house, taking the funds, buying the weapons and equipment from the auction house when they show up. So we're probably just going to continue that pattern tonight. Gonna load up some spice into my salt thopper, and then head to the auction house. Slowly I turned. I hope everyone is having a good week thus far. We're midweek Wednesday at the hump point. Right, why didn't that work? Why isn't my HFX working? Hang on, let me get to the overland map and I'm going to look at the overlays. It is failing me. Alright, so my HFX. Refresh the cache. I ain't got no cache. Go over to overlays, HFX. It's working now. Save. Close. Hey, Hotaru. Haru toy. Yeah, boy, I am probably slaughtering that. Hey, thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, my I was hitting my FX, my effects button. It wasn't working earlier. Now it is. I just wanted to make sure that's working. How are you doing tonight? Of course, my TTS is also not working for some reason, so let's go. Yeah, TTS. TTS. All right, it's playing in my ear now. All right, so I'm gonna head to the auction house and let's see what's going on in the auction house and then throw up some stuff on for auction. Let's also get Vexa started up. Full Metal Alchemist is a great show. I guess you see the wall scroll over here. Are you a fan? Full Metal Alchemist would be a great statue for me to paint. I need to think about that one. Oh, that's cool. Nice to meet you too. All right, so big question. Full Metal Alchemist or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? I don't think I've watched Frieren ReZero, I think I have. Hey, John. Hang on, I'm getting Vexa reconnected. She's always so much trouble. Yeah, I was kind of rewatching Brotherhood. Little bit. Let's see what the spice is going for. Yeah, so what you saw was an internal IP, not an external one. Good luck with that. I ought to list it all for $1 and crash the market. All right, now we've got that done. Are there anything useful? Unique schematics. We need things to be at least no 5s. And why they won't let you do that for the weapons, I don't know. I really do want a... that's only a 4 though. I'd rather get a 5. Alright. So nothing in the auction house tonight. Not a zip, zilch, zero. Ask away. I am father of two, actually. Hence all the really great dad jokes. Oh, I knew they were gonna. I knew they were gonna. All right, well, we're gonna go farm it right now. 17 as high as I can go anyway. They'll probably just move him further back. Solves it. They've got to do... I'm starting to see some of the complaints people have told me about the end game, right? So, I don't mind grinding. However, you watch. I will go through this entire station and probably not get shit for loot. And you can go through the entire deep desert, all the stations, all the caves, and also not get shit. And it's the reward path just isn't worth it. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, let's see if there's a Lancerite mission for it. Energy of the future. No, that's the Tai Chi. Oh, okay. So I see what they're doing there. I mean, I get it. I know why they want to patch it, but it's like you don't make the stations worth grinding.
Greetings, authorized visitor.
I have gotten better gear by mining spice, selling it, and looking for stuff in the auction house than I have grinding. And that's kind of sad. I didn't want the toilet paper. Yeah, it's still low, man. Still low. I've heard it said, and I didn't really think about it too much because I wasn't really at end game like I am now. But now I understand what Tango was talking about, that if they don't fix end game, I don't know if this game has a lot longer left. Back here, hey. So, it's going to be a 10-year game with them putting updates and stuff into it. I don't doubt that. But nobody's playing this for 10 years if they don't start fixing the end game and the grind.
Let's get those assholes.
I got the enemy.
hostile.
First room down. Toilet paper. Yeah, see, so same with a slight twist, caveat for me. I don't mind the deep desert, right? Going out and spice mining is a grindy activity. That is fine, right? The whole challenge is just getting as much spice as you can without getting eaten by the worm, right? What I don't like is, I don't think it's been every time, but there have been some deep desert spawns that when I run every station in the deep desert and I do every loot cave, I will literally come back with absolutely nothing, even though it took me like, one time, I think it took me like 2 hours to do the entire deep. Now, of course, I'm doing it by myself, so caveat, right, with that. But it's like, if it takes me 2 hours to run all that content and I come back with absolutely nothing to show for it, that's wrong. If I go into the deep desert and I do a station, it should not drop level 0 loot of any kind. Overland stations, I get it having low level loot because it's based on the level that you do. But I can't get past level 17 because that's my Lancerad rank. And grinding Lancerad is horribly long. So I can't up my station level until I do that. So that's a bottleneck. Oh, I forgot to turn it off. Look at that. You got me griping and talking about shit and I forgot to turn off the electricity.
Someone's here.
Windmill arms.
Enemy found. Shoot.
Not getting to that crossfire. Oh, why didn't that stun you, bud? Yeah. This is my only station that I've really farmed this high. That was a little glitch. Exactly, and that's what I've been doing. It has been more advantageous to me to go mine spice and sell it, then just kind of watch the auction house and buy the items that I want. So what I'm probably going to need to do is get more serious about deep desert resources and build a base and actually do that in a more efficient way, probably. Help if I do get gaming tools running. Totally forgot about that. True. There's been many times I've played games and grinded for a bunch of gear and finally got what I wanted, and then the update comes out and it's all bullshit because the new stuff's better. So one thing I've been thinking about, so you've heard about Destiny 2 shutting down, right? Do you know if the game will be unplayable when they shut it down? Gotcha. I want to keep an eye on that and see if they drop the price dramatically. I don't think I've played like the last 2 updates. Might do that for a little bit. For a long time, I really did enjoy Destiny 2. What got me to stop playing it was, one, if I was trying to grind to get a really cool weapon, they would make me go do Crucible, and I didn't like PvP. And it's like you couldn't get the weapon if you didn't do it. So RuneScape, is that still a thing? Oh, okay, hang on. We'll get out of here and I'll look it up. See, nothing really good in that entire box. Well, other than the mask. And I keep picking up the toilet paper! See, look. Just not... I mean, I got some grade 3 and some grade 5s mats, but...
Greetings, authorized visitor.
Alright, we're looking up Rune. RuneScape. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open-world co-op survival RPG developed by Jagex set on the forgotten magic-infused continent of Ashenfall. Launches on September 15th. I want to take a look at this.
Few survive the land of dragons. But some seek more than survival. They fight. They adapt. They build. They stride boldly into the unknown, claiming dominion and forging their legend.
Is it going to be crossplay? Get instant access and start playing. Get involved with this game as it develops. The game's in early access. Yada 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 yada. All right, I'm gonna think about that one. I might get this one. Is it playable right now? That seems pretty interesting. I think I might have found my next game. Right, so you can play private, or you can play with friends up to 6 per server. So it's not like this, where there's just tons of people on the same server. We're going the wrong direction. Yeah, I haven't played Pal World, so I don't know. I don't know. That kind of cranks it down a notch or two for me. If it's not going to be like a bunch of real people. I did not know that's how Pal World was. Enshrouded. Hang on, we'll look that one up next. All right, so you said enshrouded.
I have seen prophecy, and it falls to you. This is the age of decay. This is the moment of awakening. This is the time for heroes to crack the earth, call fire from the sky, and claim the jewel of Ember Vale forever. To seize the land I could not tame, conquer your fear, forge your path, and strike at the fury of ancient malice. Immerse yourself in splendor, but do not trust in the deep. Pierce the shadows at your peril. And remember, the brighter the lure, the sharper the hook. The secrets of Vale Water will not surrender easily, for only the worthy can take back a kingdom. Flameborn, glory must be earned. Myth and legend must be built from ember to empire. Rise, ignite, and command the waters.
That's interesting. I think I'll think about that one too. I will look up these. John's just giving me all kinds of stuff to look up tonight. Last.
You were never meant to remain bound. Reconnect the power. Bring this place back to life.
The dock systems are offline. Without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power, caretaker, so we can sail again. And then you said Star Rupture. I'll try anything for free. Play or what? There it goes. Come on. Oh, no wonder my internet's having issues. I'm dropping frames. Dude, tell me about it. I wonder if it's because I'm downloading. Pause that for now and see if it gets better. Nope, it's still going up. All right, it looks like it is stabilizing. Surely starting the download wasn't what did it. There's not a storm or anything, so that's kind of odd. I bet it had to be me starting the download. Okay, well, I will download that after the stream is over. Jeez. Yeah, I think I'm gonna check that one out too.
I know I'm playing it solo, but I like the option of meeting new people. I don't need my power pack on either, do I? Now that I think about it. Just put, yes, I didn't mean to put my clothes in the weapon bin. I gotta go take it all off again. That, I should have stayed. I am just having issues tonight. Weapons. Armor. Should probably grab my welder just in case I need it. Oh yeah, batteries. Dude, it really is. It really is. It's like, why do all this grinding? It's okay if they want us to grind for stuff, they just need to have the percentages higher. And of course, I say that when I haven't even tried PvP yet, so I'm scared. Well, I'm reserving some of my judgments for whenever the update comes out in September. And we will see how that goes. Trying to remember. I don't remember. Yeah, sure enough, my internet stabilized. That had to be that download. That's crazy.
Well, according to the FCC, they only got like 2 more weeks to respond to my claim. We'll see if they do. That's why I brought a ton of battery. Batteries. I was talking to a buddy of mine at work the other day about how much I missed Anthem. I know it had a lot of issues, but I really enjoyed that game. See, now wouldn't that be a great open world survival crafting game if you could craft an Iron Man suit and could put all kinds of mods on your suit? That would be a great game. I guess that's why I really liked Anthem, was because that's the way it felt to me. It felt like you were kind of building and customizing your own Iron Man suit. Now, yesterday I found a large spice field all to myself. Maybe I'll get lucky again today. Sorry for yawning. I'm just kind of tired. It was so hot today, 108 degrees. And I got even more tickets on my way home. Well, look at my ping jump up. I am I'm not losing frames on OBS, so maybe that was just Funcom. Oh, there's a blow off to my left.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Of course it is. Be out of its way by the time we get there. Don't see it.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
You just said 6 minutes.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
That does not look like it has spice in it. Actually, it may be mined out. Shadows are so hard for me. No, it's empty.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, I get that. I need to go up. That way, maybe? It said the corner of I-9. Yep. That'll be close enough. Hey, Lord. How are you? What are you up to this evening?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Let's see the large sandstorm. There's my field, though. It looks empty. Part of your kid's nighttime routine? Watching me? Thanks. I appreciate it. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I am not getting by on that. Land, 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 land.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna nuzzle this in and protect it as much as I can.
Sector weather alert.
Uh-oh.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, cool. Well, I am glad you stumbled onto me. All right, we should be good. We'll ride out the storm right here. It was heading this way, was it not? Oh, there it is. Maybe we'll get hit just by the edges and it won't last long. Yes, Lord, I am on a public server. That public server would be North America Phobos, Stitch Your Beer. I've got my welder just in case. We need to do any repairs on the carrier. Oh yeah.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Much better player than me if you've got an alt, that's for sure. Must be on the very edge of it. Like hard to tell if I'm out of it. I think I'll wait just in case. Yeah, I get that. We were talking earlier before you came about the in-game grind. Before I get in, I might as well plan the next stop because we were just at G8 and we had nothing. Went here, had nothing. So I guess I5? So probably somewhere, we'll find it, somewhere in that direction. See, and that grind is too long. We were talking about drop rates, how overland stations really aren't worth it. And honestly, other than spice mining, I don't consider the stations or the caves worth grinding in the deep desert. I was telling John that I think honestly my best bet right now is mining spice, selling it in the auction house, and buying the gear that I need. Now the gear doesn't always show up that I need, but I just don't feel like spending hours and hours of my time to get tier 0 gear.
And I know I could come out here on PvP, have higher chances of stuff, but I scared. Fear is the mind killer, I know. That's weird. See, I was just telling the story, so I want to say, of course I'm by myself, right? So I did there was 4 DD stations. I did all 4 stations. There were like 3 caves or 4 caves. I did all the caves. Took me about 2 hours of grinding to do all of that, and I got bubkus. But I come out in the desert in PvE, which I know has a lower rate. And I'm not trying to be a whiny crybaby, but I don't have a ton of, I mean, I stream on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Yeah. I mean, I stream on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays, so I'm playing now. But on Thursdays and Fridays, I'm working on other binary Atlas stuff, like my statues, my 3D printing. I do IT work. Saturdays and Sundays, I do stream, but again, I'm working on projects, so I don't get hours and hours and hours to play. And when I do play, when I do play, I would like, I would like the time to be worth a little more. That's all I'm saying. Just a little more, a little adjustment. Where you find vehicles, BP. What's BP? Supposed to be in I-5. Oh, okay. But again, I don't find good shit. Oh, there it is, and it is empty. Let's look at... I think I'll do this and go down. So let's go over to I-2. East! No, west. I know. What was it? I kept finding the Rattler sandbike engine. I found like 4 of them, and it was crazy. And also Lancerad. Lancerad is probably the most grindy system I have ever seen. It is so grindy, I've almost thought to myself, just charge me cash, like real world cash, and I will pay it. Because that is so damn grindy. We are going over to I-2, I-4, I-1, somewhere in that area. Hi-ho, hi-ho. looking for spice, I go. I haven't even run across a medium. I mean, I see one back that way, but I don't want to get off my trail. I'll check out the big spice fields first. I will stop for a medium if it's along the way, but I got lucky yesterday. Yesterday I had a large spice field all to myself. That was kind of awesome. All right, Lord, see you. Have a great evening. Please stop in again. Normal times are Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Central. Don't forget binaryatlas.com. Great website. Cool stuff there. I-2 is also looking empty. So, let's go down to G1. Take a straight flyover. Every large spice field empty. That would be my luck. Yeah, I'm good on batteries. So we got a while we can search. I know I saw a medium blow off to my left, but I want to keep the circuit. I'll head back that way eventually. H1, I believe it was in G1. Alright, we are in G1. According to this, the spicy field is this way. Oh, there it is. And it's got spice. It's got spice. We got spice.
And it doesn't look mined. Sweet, we got a large spice field. Large spice. Probably a little crazy getting this far away from my carrier. Wonder what worm threat percentage a full stripe is, though. Okay, it's over 51%, so I cannot do another full strike. I will end up calling the worm. Do a half. You're a sandworm? Yep, here comes one. not going to do full stripes since the worm's close. Now the Jaws music has stopped. Yeah, I was really brave on that first stripe. I got less brave. Be at 73. Hey, Tango. Good morning. Oh yeah, how did that work out? It was probably fun for the viewers though. Sorry. I should probably stop sneezing into my fan intakes. Ah. See, I don't do hot stuff, so I wouldn't know. Never been a fan of really spicy. Oh, his music kicked in again. Dude, leave me alone. Go haunt one of the other desert buttholes. See, he's coming back. Seriously. Almost got stuck. Did me bouncing on my thing like that raise the worm threat really fast? I think it did. Okay, so he came out of the ground, but instead of coming after me, it goes off that way. Weird. That was weird. Yeah, I didn't have time tonight, but apparently Lumia has an MCP server. I was going to get Vexa hooked up to it.
Suck the spice. Hopefully the worm was going to leave me alone. Don't got a ton left to fill up. Time for a reset. I'm not going to push it to the max because it has not had good luck with the worm this evening. So. Not again. Okay. He's over that way, so that's not bad. Last blow was pretty close. Almost there. Make it before sandworm threat. think I'll make it. Got it. We are out with a full load. Yay! Buying some spice. It was very nice. Got about 80 million in the bank. Gonna sell some more spice. Overheated my engines. Gotta cool them off. That didn't take too long. Although it was the next to last spice field to check. Ooh, overheated. I wasn't paying attention. I was playing with my fidget. We're almost to the exit. I'm just going to peg it out. Overheat. Right, back to home base. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's getting, I usually stream a little bit longer than this, but I have got some tickets from the office that have come in. Some IT stuff came in that I need to take care of. So that's going to be it for me tonight. I appreciate all the love and support as always. This is Jonathan from the Binary Atlas channel. I'm going to encourage everyone who will come across this video on demand on YouTube or Twitch, check out binaryatlas.com, and I will see everyone next time.